Fetch AI continues to hold above our key area of support above the $1.162, and at the time of this recording we are also holding below the 20-day MA here on the 1-hour chart, which is also acting as resistance. We have also continued to attempt a break above our key area of resistance that lies between the $1.586 and the 1.537. And on today's video, I will be focusing on the two scenarios that can play out the moment we manage to break above this key area of resistance, and also give you a case scenario that can play out in case we get rejected over here. So if you're interested in such content, make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And for those of you that might want to take a trade on Fetch AI, you can check out BitGet, which is my go-to exchange. And all you need to have for you to register for an account is an email address, and alternatively you can use your mobile number to register for an account. Getting back to the charts, I want to start the video by first giving you a recap of what has been happening from the lows that we made on the 5th of August, where you can see that we started a very nice recovery to the upside, and we first picked in this 5-wave structure to the upside in a move that gave us a high above the $1.744, completing an even larger Elliot wave count 1. And having completed the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 1, whatever I was expecting next was a bit of a short-term pullback in these Elliot wave count 2, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that Elliot wave count 1, giving me a minimum pullback target area for the second wave between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, and that is between the 1.223 and the $0.924, which is the area over here. And this is an area that I'm expecting that Fetch AI is going to finally maximize in the next coming days. And once we have a low in place for these Elliot wave count 2, I will be expecting an impulsive movement to the upside in an Elliot wave count 3. And given that whatever we are seeing at the moment is a pullback in an Elliot wave count 2, there are two scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. And the first one is that there are chances that we now have a low in place for these Elliot wave count 2. And you can see that we saw a bit of a short-term pullback into the fib level 0.382, which gave us a reaction over here. And that means that there are chances that these could be the low for these Elliot wave count 2, and whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulse to the upside in an Elliot wave count 3. And for us to get confirmations that we have a low in place for that Elliot wave count 2, we first need to see a break above our key area of resistance above the $1.48, and also a break above this significant area of resistance that I have marked here on the charts that lies between the $1.586 and the 1.537. The moment we manage to break above that, and also manage to break above the significant high we made in this Elliot wave count 1 above the $1.74, that will be enough confirmation that we have a low in place for the second wave, and that impulsive Elliot wave count 3 has now started, which can easily get us back above the $2. The alternative scenario is that we are yet to see a low in this Elliot wave count 2, and that means that we are going to see one more new low within this target area that I have marked here on the charts. And within that corrective structure, I believe that we have now seen the low for this wave A, and whatever is playing out at the moment is a bounce in this wave B into the minimum target areas for that wave B, which can be given by connecting the fibs from that high to this low of this wave A, giving us a minimum bounce for that wave B between the fib level 0.5 and the 618, which is an area that we have seen a bounce into, and we also got rejected, suggesting that there are chances that we now have a high in place for this wave B. And in the next coming hours and maybe days, we are going to continue seeing this short-term pullback in a wave C to fully maximize our minimum target area down here that lies between the $1.22 and the $0.923. So there are very high chances that in the next coming days, we are going to continue seeing further pullback movements here on the Fetch AI chart. And that means that we can be able to buy Fetch AI at a discount, expecting that we are going to see an impulsive movement to the upside in an Elliot wave count 3 in the next coming days. And that is not financial advice, so do not buy or maybe sell any crypto based on my own opinions. And that is all I'm expecting to play out here on the Fetch AI chart for the next coming days and also hours. And let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will be keeping you up to date.